RSS Twitter. Millions of individuals these days have Twitter accounts. They are using these accounts to access Twitter, one of the most popular social media platforms today, and enjoy its features and benefits. Twitter has undeniably become more popular for good reasons, especially among individuals who wanted exposure, engagement and ultimate online experience. If you are not yet using Twitter, it's now time to create your account and enjoy all the great things it has to offer. Twitter is a sure way of gaining exposure. This platform also allows users to get information about other users in an efficient manner. Twitter is also an excellent way of promoting new releases, events and resources available online. More and more individuals are now creating their accounts in Twitter and getting started with this platform. Many years ago, Twitter is known to have these so-called RSS feed icons in all profiles. The users can easily click these to access their very own feeds or the feeds for other Twitter users easily. This feature was eventually gone. RSS feed for profile in Twitter can be ultimately handy, especially if you wanted to send tweets to a particular social network or blog. You can collect RSS Twitter feeds from individuals that you follow and then feed them to the RSS reader. That can be more convenient if you are seeking to create your very own custom Twitter list but doesn't really prefer the traditional list feature of Twitter. Options on creating RSS Twitter feeds. Twitter is such an effective tool in staying up to date about almost everything that's happening right now, whether these are influencers, celebrities, interests and hobbies. Nevertheless, some users choose to consume and then monitor information through RSS feeds utilizing custom integrations and RSS feeders within their own applications. RSS application enables users to make RSS feeds from public user feed in Twitter, hashtags, search keyword and feeds of their Twitter timelines without the need to write single code lines. The following are options in creating RSS Twitter feeds. RSS feeds from public URL. Public account from Twitter can essentially be converted to RSS feed. Just copy the URL and then paste it to Twitter RSS generator in order to obtain a feed. It usually takes about 5 seconds for feeds to generate. RSS feed coming from tweets liked by users. This is an option that paved the way for generating RSS feed for the entire number of tweets that users liked. One advantage of utilizing this feed is monitoring engagement and curating reliable tweet sources. Type the @surname that you want to follow, then click generate to be able to get the feeds. RSS feed in your own Twitter timeline. In this option, users can get feeds of their very own Twitter timeline, and that includes tweets of followers, replies and retweets. These are the options to choose from if you are seeking to create RSS Twitter feeds. Twitter has plenty of contents for all purposes or matters.